Alrighty, it's February 4th, I think. We got a snowfall again, of course. Just when I wanted to try out the drone, because I couldn't do it last weekend because of blown tire off-roading. So I wanted to maybe get to city lake somewhere here and just practice, keep practicing, recharging batteries and practice like all day, maybe even tomorrow. And now, well, hopefully it will come down a couple of hours and I can try it out. I'll have to find a like empty territory today. I have a plan to shoot this car before upgrades in the month, and then after upgrades and kind of try to do this cool drone footage upgrade video, see, you know, get any practice basically. I'm completely new with all this video making. Well, pit stop at my parents'. Apparently my father knows a few open spaces somewhere in the city where I can, well, probably practice drone right now. I don't see any snowflakes, so maybe I can fly it after all today, try a little bit and find more kind of open spaces in the future. A few chores to do. Did a little research yesterday. Basically, actually before I fly the drone, I have to go buy a new phone. Cheap phone, ZTE brand, like big phablet, 5.5 inch. It's like 200 bucks. Need great processing power, all that, but I just need a screen from it so it connects to the drone. So the port is not reversed like on my Nexus 5, which I can't use for attaching to the remote controller. Yeah, I just use it as a navigation and stuff. I researched some mounts yesterday, RAM ones. They're like Lego. I was looking for some kind of a solution, like several phones here, like my music phone, all that kind of stuff, and drone, then GoPro controller, and later when there's gonna be Sabrilo, then I need a Sabrilo controller. Something here, ideally like iPad, potentially for a bigger map. Anyway, lots of stuff, plus passenger may have a phone and a few things to charge. And RAM mounts, apparently I can get a version that attaches to the seat here on the bottom. Comes up, you can have like a laptop or a tablet platform right here on a swivel, and to the side you can still attach accessory like a couple of phones on the sides or something like this. So potentially I could have it sit right here, just kind of close to the hand. Anyway, RAM mounts look awesome and it will look cool. RAM mounts in the RAM, like everywhere, RAM labeling. I need to get something. Ideally one of the phones should take this space because really it's empty space, but the problem is I don't have any wiring here for charging, and I need some kind of also splitter thing here. It's kind of bad design, they didn't put USB here. My only USB ports, 2 ports are here. I don't even have 12-volt plug, the only one is in the back here. But I do have an outlet, 115 volt, so maybe I can get a splitter so I can charge a few devices from battery. Maybe run a wire from whatever device here, kind of like here, but with more devices it's gonna be messy, so I need some kind of harnesses to bunch of wires together, kind of thing. Father, anything I do with this car is straight away disapproved, but I will have no choice but to live with it. So this is the place Father recommended for a kind of open area I was looking for. It's right there. Problem is I just realized, well, once snow goes away, probably cars just like this will be parked. So even if I arrive like next weekend or something when it melts down, yeah, it's not what I was looking for. But it's a cool place. It's near our Burnaby Lake here in Vancouver. It's actually some kind of rowing club in the summer here. Probably will be a good drone testing location. Maybe next weekend, I guess, because it's back to snowing. So the drone is not gonna happen. Hopefully no snow tomorrow. So maybe I can come here. You can probably still fly the drone in the snow, really not sure, kind of maybe as I build up confidence, because I did see some videos where people with drone flying in kind of like a little bit of rain and still fine. Obviously not advisable. Well, gonna drive to my buddy's place right now because he had an offer for me. his older Nikon 3000 DSLR. I never really use DSLRs, but I need part of my video setup. It's basically, I'll borrow it for a while, use it, test it, see how it goes. That should give me a point of reference for when I'm looking for something that can accommodate vlogging like this right now, but also I can do like beautiful kind of nature shots of nice depth of field, and at the same time hopefully I can use it for time lapses once I get like a dolly line that you can program. I'll see. It's too many expenses lately. Some kind of a rig system for movable rail time lapse is cool. I want to do it eventually. I bet something like this device costs probably 500 bucks, 1,000, so not on the priority list. The lift that I'm getting for this guy in a month will cost me essentially 9k. That's 1,400 with their work that will charge. So it will be 37-inch tires, 6-inch lift, 5 in the back, new struts in the front, new stronger sway bar. That guy over there, much stronger for anti-swaying, obviously. New airbags in here in the back wheel for any kind of load, so I keep retain my new lifted suspension. For now I'll go with canopy for a few months, kind of leaving that on trips, but I'll take this 2 months and kind of see if I'm gonna go the pop-up camper route or stay with this, but then I need to build lots of like roof racks and rigs and drawers and fridges, and basically if it's almost like half the price of camper, maybe it just makes sense to kind of get a loan and get a camper and kind of pay it out in, I don't know, 5 years or something, but at least start using it now. That's excluding still the bumper that I need to do in the back, the iron, the front full grille with winch, maybe detachable so you can do it front and back whenever you need to. Not gonna look as cool. Long haul fuel tank underneath needs to be done still later at some point. And probably forgetting some things right now. There's plenty of things to do for sure. Gotta take it easy for a while after the lift. Going to try another location. I looked on satellite imaging. Again, I'm still trying to find that open space for me to shoot stuff. I'm in Delta somewhere, and I'm hoping there's a space near a pier or what seems like a little field. I also need a place that's not a parking lot, because I can come some other time and that parking lot can be completely filled out, and then I'm out of luck. No luck with this place. It turned out to be a huge construction zone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep looking with the light. So apparently on top of Richmond, near Fraser, we have DS Island Park. I never knew we had such a park. On satellites, seems like there's 2 potential fields in there that I can exploit. I hope there's no another construction site. See what happens. Some kind of really cool house in here. Maybe it's a museum of some sort. Some kind of historical wheel, water pump. Don't know what it is. Parking lot, lots of tables. There's even a fire pit over there. And looks like what's indicated on the map. This is for walking, not for driving. Unfortunately, I'm out of luck. What map showed is not driving trails. Cool park actually, to to come down here when it's not snowy for a little picnic. This is actually north of Delta. I'm about to cross to Richmond over there, and I think according to the map, south of Richmond, behind Cineplex there, Riverport, behind Riverport to the east, there seems to be lots of kind of muddy fields, dirt fields, some kind of construction. So good. I guess it's like somewhere over there. So yeah, this beast here, well, not the beastiest, but once it's lifted, it's gonna be issue parking it everywhere underground. So I actually at work gathered, sent Canada-wide email, unfortunately, and basically for people with overheight vehicles to respond to me, and 10 people did. I'm constantly struggling to find spaces, so outside, because they can fit inside garage. I'll have that problem soon. So idea is get the numbers, exactly how many people are in not seasonal but constant need, is because all the outside parking we have is first come first serve at work. Need to come up with a text probably tomorrow, and I want to then send it to these people. Let us kind of edit that text together and send that petition to security and get like 4 or 5 spots, depending on how many. Ideally would be like 8 spots or something that would say overheight vehicles only, let's say 6 feet 10 inches and above, something like that. So there's no competition with small little cars that can totally go in the basement. They're just being lazy. They stop closer to a door, closer to their office. So we'll see how that goes. I hope the fight will be successful. Otherwise, I'm really kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna get to work every day. I'll have to come earlier or something. Entered the landfill of some kind here south of Richmond. It said surveillance, protected area, unmaintained road, but it didn't say you can't enter. So, oh yeah, it said enter at your own risk. I guess if I came here and just stopped on the road here, there's a little bit of mud there. If I came here when it wasn't snowing, maybe I can like stop here and it's enough for drone to fly around the car. Yeah, I don't think there is a whole lot of traffic here. Ooh, some kind of a detour. I think some off-roaders came by here recently. Okay, I think I found my area here. Obviously some people came here for a little bit of off-road muddy snowy fun, I can tell that, but on satellite here, guess if I go and stop when it's not snowing in that place right there, that, oh, there's someone's been burning the fire here. I can see the residue of fire. So if I stop here at some point, it gives me enough room to fly around, kinda. It's gonna be perfect. This is it. Got my place to shoot in a couple of weeks. I got this ZTE from Wind Mobile, or Freedom Mobile they call it now, ZTE-4X, and I'm not gonna use it as a phone. Just not even gonna put SIM card for my main phone. That's gonna come also ZTE, but Avalon 7 or something like that. As my Nexus 5 is kind of dying. Hopefully I can use Nexus 5 still for some things. This thing is like medium power, but it's big screen. It's got new USB-C port, so I can plug it into the drone. Alrighty, that's it. And please subscribe, let me get my first 100 subscribers, then I can get a proper YouTube link for my channel.